Hi, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics. Today I bring to you a powerful guided meditation for forgiveness and letting go. We all have within someone or something we need to forgive in order to move on. Something that we perceive to hold us in bondage, most of the time unknowingly. Today I give you the power of forgiveness, not only for the other person or situation, but mainly for you. So get ready to take back your life. This is My World of Metaphysics, the Law of Attraction YouTube channel that brings to you information in an easy to understand manner to change your life. So sit back and let's get started. Make sure you're in a quiet place without interruption. Sit back in a chair or lie down. Close your eyes, and now let's take a deep breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth, gently. Let's do this 3 times. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Now relax. Avoid crossing legs and arms. Just relax. I'm going to take you through 3 phases: childhood, teenage years, and adulthood. And it could be anything as you wish, so I will not state an age. First, let's see you as a child. Do you see yourself? How do you feel about yourself? Through your own eyes, give yourself a hug and say, I love you. Say, I am you in the future, and I want you to know that I love you. I've always been here and never will leave. I love you so much. So much. Now see your parents and say, I love you. For anything you did, say, I forgive you. I know now you did the best with the knowledge you had, and you too have forgiveness that needs to be released. I love you. I love all of you. By forgiving you, I set myself free. Give everyone a hug and make it a double hug for your younger self. Now allow your child self to step inside of you where it always belonged, feeling safe forever, knowing that you'll never be apart. Now let's move on to your teenage years. Do you see yourself? How old are you? How do you feel about yourself? Just know, no matter what happened, you did the best that you could at that time. And we are all here to have a learning experience. Now go, give yourself a hug and say, I am you in the future. I came back to let you know that I love you and forgive you, for we did the best that we could do at that time. And it's time to release the past so that we can move on to a greater life. Know that I was always inside of you and loved you as you're inside of me now. We never leave each other, but it's time for you to know you're loved. Hug yourself tightly and say, I love you so much. I love you so much and will always have your back, as I know you have mine now. I am releasing the past now, and it's time for us to walk forward. Ask your younger self, do you have anything to say to me? Anything? For I love you, and I am here for you. I am here for us to heal. Spend a few seconds giving each other a hug and a smile. Give yourself a few seconds to say whatever needs to be said. For now is the time to release anything for once and for all. Say I love you, and I will never leave you. Now allow your younger self to step inside of you, and now let's move on. As we step further back in the present time, you now see yourself within the year. Do you see yourself? What are you doing? How are you feeling? How do you feel about life so far? What about the people you met over this lifetime? Or the situations? Walk up to yourself and say hello. See through your eyes yourself. Say hello. See the expression on your face. Say, I am you in the near future and came to say, I love you. I came to say, it's time to move on. It's time to forgive and let go so we can create the life we deserve. It's time. Know that we did the best that we could based on the information and the experiences we had. I forgive you and I love you. We are one and was never apart. You were never alone, like I am never alone now, for you are always with me. I love you. I love you. Say I love you. Look into your very eyes and say I love you. Nothing you could ever do can ever change that. This is unconditional love. I love you, I love you, I love you. Hug yourself and smile. Look deep into your eyes and send love. Hug yourself again. Allow yourself to step inside of you. Now it's time for your present you. We're moving through time, and now we're at the present day. Look in front of you. Look at all the people you have known throughout your life. See people or children you haven't seen in many years, but somehow you both cross paths. See teachers, neighbors, childhood friends, enemies, acquaintances, family members, brothers, sisters, parents, co-workers, anyone that have made you experience a negative feeling, no matter what it was, any negative feelings. Place them in front of you in an auditorium, on a stage. See them all. Are there 2, 20, 100 or more people standing on that stage in the auditorium? See your stage. See even the deceased loved ones, people that have passed away. Anyone that you have had a negative experience with. Say to them, I forgive all of you. I forgive myself. We all did the best that we could with the knowledge and the experience we had. We all have a story to tell. I love you because we are all one. I free you from all situations, from my life, so I can move on. I send all of you love, and by doing so, I free myself. I forgive you, and I forgive myself. I am sorry if I hurt any of you. Please forgive me as I forgive you. I wish you nothing but the best, and I release you. Now, step on the stage with all of the people and give love and hugs of forgiveness. Take your time and hug all of those that you really need to hug. Give them all a hug and send them love. See the side doors open and allow all of them to walk out. Do you see them leaving? Now spend a few seconds alone on the stage with yourself. Again, see your childhood and younger selves with you. Say we are all free. Remember, I love you. Allow them to step back into you, knowing you'll always have each other. Now see the doors open up and the light shine through. All of a sudden, you hear the sound of a chain. You look at your feet and find open chains on the floor. You're free. You are free. Smile, take a deep breath, and walk through the doors of release and freedom, never to look back. Start your life, creating all that you ever wanted, knowing that you're never alone and that the God within loves you. Take another deep breath, and when you're ready, open your eyes.